Since January, our own Julie Luck has been on a colon cancer treatment journey. She's had 4 chemo infusions, and she's posted about each one along the way. She always has a smile, and she is ready to fight. I mean, that is our Julie, but the reality of cancer and chemo is always there. Infusion day. It starts at about 11:45 with a check of vitals and blood work. Waiting for tests to come back and the doctor to give the go.
Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you. How's that last treatment?
It's going to be the last one, right?
There's a whole list of questions, a physical exam, an explanation of how the chemo makes the lines on her hands darker.
Okay, you feel that buzzing on there?
Yes.
And a test to measure the numbness that the chemo causes in her hands. Now it's 12:45 and time for the infusion process to begin.
We're working together, we're partners.
Yes.
Even though this is the 4th time, there's still no looking.
Does that still feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
I just want this to be done. Just tired of all of it.
In the IV are pre-meds before the chemo to help with the nausea.
I'm on oxaliplatin and capecitabine. Capecitabine is the oral, the oxaliplatin is the IV.
Things that you never thought you would learn.
I know way too much now. Things I wish I didn't know.
Julie never had symptoms of colon cancer, but now she's feeling every impact of cancer. The treatment means endless fatigue and nausea, a compression sleeve to help with the pain in her arm from the IV, and extreme cold sensitivity that causes electric shock feelings when she touches anything cold.
I didn't know a screening or a colonoscopy could have prevented me from being in this situation. And this is the reason why I'm wearing this hat. Check your colon.
She laughs, of course, but she is serious about screening. From the time she announced her colon cancer, Julie has had one message.
The best gift that you could give me is for you to get that colonoscopy that you had been putting off, or make sure you get it when you turn 45 years old.
And the community responded, sending her messages and posts about making their colonoscopy appointments, getting it done, and talking about their results.
You know, and if this is the catalyst, if this is the wake-up call, so be it. I would like people to look at my situation and say, you know what, this could be me.
We left around 3 o'clock the day of that last treatment. Julie was still there. The infusion takes hours. She didn't leave that day until about 5. And remember, she was there before noon. All of that to say, if you don't think you have time to go to the doctor, think about the time that you'll have to spend if you don't. Julie got her colon cancer diagnosis in January, and since then, she has been getting those chemo treatments every 3 weeks. Now, we are all cautiously optimistic that it is her final chemo infusion because it was her last one. She wanted us to come along to not just see a day in the life, but to talk about the reality of cancer and her mission to not waste her cancer.
It's the last one. Been waiting for this day for a long time. It's a good day.
It is a good day. Chemo infusion number 4. Julie updated everyone on social media saying it is a time of cautious celebration. Because the reality is,
A lot of praying. I just want this done. It's not fun to you just taking it one day at a time, you know. The prayers really are just a matter of, please let this be the last one. Let it be done. Let it be working. Let it be working the way it should.
Julie's cancer treatment journey started in January with a colonoscopy, then a surgery, a CT scan confirming the cancer spread.
I was hoping the surgery was going to be enough, and it wasn't, so here I am.
4 chemo infusions, sitting in this chair for hours each time. She says it's lonely, but this is the easy part.
The nausea and the fatigue
are ever present.
And the meds, so many of them, they only help so much.
I have this constant sour, metallic taste in my mouth. And so for the last 3 months, I only use plastic utensils because using like a metal fork will just exacerbate that metallic taste. If I touch anything cold or cool, it feels like I'm getting small shocks of electricity. And if I drink anything cold or cool, it feels like there's shards of glass in my throat. After infusion, my arm is extremely sore for a good like 7 to 10 days. And so wearing a compression sleeve helps alleviate some of the pain. So I kind of look like an NBA star.
Laughter, it too is part of the process.
The positivity will get you through. People at work, they'll drop off the cards to my house. And I mean, these are like stacks and stacks of cards. I read them and I'm always crying during it because they're so sweet. And for people to take the time out, people I've never even met, it is so touching. And I'm so grateful for it.
Cards, posts, positive wishes sent by text. Julie knows you are there.
There's a saying, don't waste your cancer. And that really struck a chord with me. If I can encourage more people to get screened, and those screenings save lives, that's me not wasting my cancer.
This timeline, it continues on for Julie. There is blood work to do, scans to have. We look forward to one day soon seeing our Julie ring that cancer-free bell.